morning, beloveds. It's a little bit cooler today. Apparently it's in the 50s out there. So I'm kind of happy about that. I was like, we keep having to switch the fans from winter to summer, winter to summer, winter to summer. And I'm like, at least we haven't had to turn the air conditioner back on yet. So I actually asked him to turn the fan off today because it's on the summer setting, because I've been hot for the last couple of days. And I had to ask him to turn. I was like, I don't want him to switch it back because it's still going to be in the, the 70s for the next couple of days. But I was like, can you switch the fan? Because yeah. The weather is what it is. So, all right. I picked the book up. Didn't show you the book because we have been reading The Science of Mind since April, May? I think we started in May. And we have gotten most of the way through it. What has slowed us down is we are doing the meditations now. And I thought it would be more important with the meditations to do them one at a time. And I realized there was no hurry to rush through the book. So I was like, well, so here we are. So I'm doing the meditations slowly. And they're short. They're 5 to 7 lines. But because they are meditations. Oh, hang on. I'm about to make a mess of this. Okay. Because they are short, I like to do the housekeeping first. And they're meditations. Housekeeping first. All right. So all that means is that I'm just reminding you that we are Creative Life Spiritual Center. If you would like more information, the website is creativelife.org. If you would like to get on the constant contact so that you know what's going on weekly and monthly, and you get one email a week, that is info@creativelife.org. So that will get you, like I said, one email a week, and it's constant contact, so nobody will see your email. Nobody will get your email. But if you don't see it, check your junk or spam folder. And the hot links are hot. If it says click here now, it will take you right to the information you want or the person that can help you get it. All right. So there's that. Now, I also want to remind you about the social medias. An easy way to support the center is by engaging with our social medias. We do not monetize the social medias, mostly because we don't want to deal with the ads any more than you do. But we are Creative Life Spiritual Center or Creative Life Spark on the social medias. And I am the running Rev Ryan on the social medias. So I would just ask you, do the same thing for me if you don't mind. The information most of the time is the same thing. I share them on both pages. But it just, I'm still trying to get to 100 followers so that I can go live on that page again. Facebook. So unless they've changed the rules again. I don't know. But we would ask you to like, follow, subscribe, share, and comment on the social medias. All right. So I think that's all of the housekeeping. So let's talk about the meditations. Okay. Because we are in part 6. We are doing the meditations for self-help and healing. Now, the goal that Ernest has with the meditations, he wrote them mostly in first person, is that you repeat the meditation as many times as you need to get into the feeling of the meditation. Whatever feeling it is that you are looking for. All right. That's what he says. Repeat it as many times as you need, which is why he wrote it in first person. Now, I'm going to remind you that this book was published in 1927. So occasionally he uses words that don't resonate. My example being control. He's used it a couple of times. I don't like the way that feels, so I don't use that word. I change it to support. It's also, I tend to gender neutral things to make things more inclusive. So you can also, when he's using a gender, if you feel the need, change it, make it make sense to you. And Ernest would be totally okay with this. All right. I swear one of these he wrote it for the express purpose of letting us substitute in our own word. Because he keeps saying my own, which just kind of rolls off the tongue kind of weird. And I'm like, I'm betting he wrote that so that we could substitute whatever it is, that my peace, my heart, my love, my soul, let it substitute in. Science of Mind is open at the top, meaning Ernest didn't have all the answers. He said he didn't have all the answers. He said nobody's got all the answers. He said everybody's got a little bit of the truth. Nobody's got the whole truth. So we should talk to each other. But that's why I say, because he says we're open at the top, there are going to be new questions. There are going to be new ideas. that you should, that's why he's okay with us opening at the top. So, all right. So we've talked about rewriting it, changing it, what have you. And we talked about the feeling. So, all right. The only other thing I want to let you know is that basically the way I do this, I'm going to encourage you to take 2 deep breaths before we get started. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Science says that is the most calming kind of breathing for the brain and the nervous system. So if you ever need to calm yourself down, in through the nose, out through the mouth. Okay? Take as many deep breaths like that as you can, and it'll help. So that, hang on. Yep. Okay. We're going to take 2 deep breaths, read the meditation. Take 2 more deep breaths, read the meditation again, take 2 more deep breaths, and I'm going to encourage you to have a great day. That's the way this works. All right. So let's get into this. This is one where I have to turn the page, which is always awkward. But it's a short one. And it's an interesting title. Peace steals through the soul. Not my soul, the soul. But if you read Ernest, he doesn't believe in individual souls. He believes that we all have the same soul and we've individualized a part of the soul. Emerson calls it the oversoul, and Ernest's kind of like, the oversoul. So, Ernest isn't a believer in everybody having their own individual soul. We all use the same soul. We just individualize a little part of it. So, peace steals through the soul. All right, nice deep breath. Peace steals through the waiting soul. The comfort of the spirit comes into the stillness of the heart. Peace, like an ocean of infinite life, reflects itself through me and calms every turbulent feeling. I am at peace and rest in the knowledge that the all good which is at hand. I rest in peace. Peace steals through the waiting soul, and the comfort of the spirit comes into the stillness of the heart. Peace, like an ocean of infinite life, reflects itself through me and calms every turbulent feeling. I am at peace and rest in the knowledge of the all good which is at hand. I rest in peace. I'm gonna be honest, I think that one is one that I would mix into a larger work. It was good. It was good. And I like the calming turbulent feelings. Because, we're human. We're always having turbulent feelings. And that's one of those where, you know what, hey. So I may go back and borrow that one and put it into a larger work. For a meditation. Calming turbulent feelings. I rest in peace. And it's also that reminder at the end that the all good is all around us all the time. I quoted Richard Rohr, and I'll go back and quote Richard Rohr again. The absence of the present. It's not the absence of the presence of God, because the presence of God is always around us. It's the absence of awareness of the presence of God. And so that's where it's super important to practice the presence. And Emma talks about that. Ernest talks about that. I think Emerson talks about that. I think Joel Goldsmith, I think he's actually got a book. Somebody's got a book titled Practicing the Presence. Could be Emmett Fox too. I may have all my full office philosophers and teachers confused. I'm not quite the scholar that Jessie is. So, but anything you can do to calm turbulent thoughts. That's why I use the breathing technique that I do. So I'm a big believer in breathing because, thank goodness it's an automatic function, but also when we learn how to control it when we need to, it can be very powerful. I needed to calm my mother down one time recently when she called me because I couldn't understand her and I needed to calm her down. And so I taught her how to box breathe. And hopefully she has continued to use it. So, all right. So now I'm going to encourage you to have a great day, a wondrous day, a fantastic day, a magical day, an enchanted day, a wonderful day, an awesome day, an amazing day, a wrap this week up day, a Friday day, a yay day, a enjoy the sunshine day, enjoy the cooler weather day, drink plenty of water day, a don't eat too many cookies day. It's the holiday season. There's lots of cookies. Don't eat too many. Eat cookies day. Not too many cookies day. Take care of business day. A wrap your tasks up day. You can start putting things away day. Feel free to leave them up day. Take care of yourself day. Take a nap day. A take a break day. Do what you got to do day. You got this day. A good day. And if that is too much pressure, simply have a day. Simply have a day. You are enough, just as you are. You are a beloved expression of the divine. You are both a masterpiece and a work in progress at the same time, at your own pace. You are a brilliant light, a divine spark, spirit in motion, God in action. Or as Reverend Jessie likes to call us, you are a godling. Now, you notice I call you a brilliant light, and sometimes you look around and you're like, I don't see the light. Well, because sometimes you are the light. You are always a brilliant light. You are always a brilliant light. You just may not see it. Kind of like being a butterfly. You can't see the beauty of your own wings, but we can. All right, beloveds. Explore the truth of your being. Get to know who the divine knows you to be. Because the divine knows you to be good. And from there, all things are possible. All right, beloveds. Reverend David should be on around 5 p.m. with you. I will be back with you around 9 a.m. tomorrow. I get to go to the park tomorrow, so yay. I may have a squirrel story for you. Who knows? Take care of yourself. Know that you are loved. And I will see you next time.